to Miz. And now, who's the top heel in the company? Is it now Barrett? Is it now Miz? We don't really know, you know. Also, Sheamus is in the mix as well, because he's supposed to be, he was one of the top heels this year. Barrett is definitely probably the best breakout star of the year. The Miz is definitely probably the most improved star of the year. Now, as I said, does Miz deserve... Well, as I said, Miz definitely has lifted his game. So, do I think Miz deserves to be champion? Yes, I do. I believe Miz deserves to be champion, because he's also geared towards the audience of today. Okay? Nobody cares. Like, you're looking at young kids, right? Now, yeah, of course, alright, fine. They're going to have a cry mummy. John Cena left and Randy Orton lost the title. But they don't get it. They don't, because they're not supposed to. WWE are supposed to be making fans angry over this. You're just... If you believe this, you're just so sucked in. But at the same time, if you go so technical into this, you're just dumb. You're just stupid. Okay? I saw a video, actually. There's this kid that's partnered on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck his name is or anything, but he sits there. I don't know how the fuck he's partnered on YouTube, first of all. Second of all, he's sitting there, and he's describing how Miz comes out, cuts the same promo every week, and... you know, he comes out, bags the football, he teases the football team, gets on the people's nerves, and all that stuff. It's his job. It's his job. It's like Scott Hall used to come out and say the same shit every week. Hey, yo, survey time. Survey says one more for the bad guys. And you know how over they used to get for that? Kevin Nash used to come out. The guy that we were talking about before, the old man. He used to come out. City of the town. Wolfpack in the house. Remember that? He used to get so over because of that. R-Truth, what's up? It's the same fucking deal with The Miz, if you don't get it. Excuse my language, but you're going to hear a bit of swearing. It's the same fucking deal with The Miz. Comes out, cuts the promo, bags the football team. He's going to get booed, though. And you know what? He's still over. Do you fucking little shit runts on fucking YouTube understand what over means? Do you understand how to put a guy over? Because from what I understand from half of these little shits on YouTube, some of you do not understand how to put a kid over, like how to put a kid over is. He doesn't necessarily have to win. He just has to be shown well. He needs to be put in the light well. He needs to be like if you had Triple H and The Miz in the ring, and Triple H won, right? But the match was a good match. You know why? Because Triple H wanted to work the match for The Miz to put The Miz over. Some of you kids that come on YouTube these days and say, oh, but he didn't put him over. And I'm just kind of like, are you fucking dumb? That was a fantastic match. Of course he put him over. Miz is going to be huge after this. You know? It's like the feud with John Cena and The Miz. When Miz, after stopped wearing those stupid gloves and the shorts and, you know, he was doing that, you know, dyeing his hair and all that shit. He looked like a fucking rooster. I mean, he still has a mohawk, but he looked like a full-on fucking rooster before. He's firing from John Cena when he had that match, put him over, because he came back the next week, and that began his new character where he comes out and just torments the audience to listening how bad the football team is and how much how many hypocrites there are in the audience and all that stuff. It's perfect. It's perfect for The Miz. It's kind of like alright, you know, people probably many consider it a mini Chris Jericho. I kind of agree, yes, but where is Jericho these days? Jericho's on tour now. He's actually coming to Australia. I'm actually gonna go watch Fuzzy. But with that, we got no Jericho to do those kind of things anymore. And Jericho was getting over huge with the audience. He was, what was he, Superstar of the Year last year or something? Because the guy is just too damn good. And The Miz is almost a mirror image of Jericho's gimmick at the moment. Which is perfect, because the WWE need that. If anything, I wanted to see Jericho and Miz team up. Because I know that there was going to be a bit of an outdo each other on some parts, but that was perfect for their gimmicks, because they would have liked it. And they would have thrived on outdoing each other. It would have been perfect. And those two would have been the perfect tag team. Their look, their characters, they both started wearing the the short tights, the ones that look like underwear, the knee pads, the boots. They had the similar look of the tights and everything. They had the similar look, the similar gimmick. It was just perfect. But WWE screwed it up. They had them come out one week, and I think it was beat down the Hart Dynasty or something. And I thought to myself, yes, they're going to team them up. This is fantastic. I don't know what happened after that. It kind of just didn't happen afterwards. But that segment right there, if anything, put The Miz over. Because at the end of it, Jericho grabs The Miz's hand and raises it. Jericho put Miz over. The Hart Dynasty put Miz over. As much as the fans booed, they all put The Miz over at that point. The Miz, and if we were to put, let's say, even if The Miz cashed in last night, if the Miz cashed in last night, and let's just say, he didn't hit that skull-crushing finale, Orton got the RKO and the win, Miz would have been over. And Miz would have got another title shot as soon as probably TLC. No doubt. Okay? Because he got over. The Miz is now over, and some people just do not understand this. I've gone way over here, but it doesn't matter. I'll just split into two parts. But if people were to understand how this works, Jesus Christ, you just get some of these stupid little runs on YouTube who just keep talking about how I didn't put him over. You fuck. It's just, stop. Please, just go back to your playpen or something. Who gives a shit, alright? Actually, don't even go back to your playpen. Pull out your old Attitude Era videos and watch those, alright? Be happy. I got a fuck ton of Attitude Era videos. I'm talking about 3 or 4 fucking drawers full of them. A whole DVD cabinet full of them. And I still don't watch them. I don't watch them because they're old now. And I can't go back to those now because if I do, I know that I'll revert back to those and be a bitch and whine and complain how bad wrestling is these days. Yes, of course it's bad compared to that. But you got to understand, it's not geared towards our ages anymore. It's not. You got to sit back and watch it with a clear mind, and don't even think about the past. I mean, I don't expect everybody to forget about the past, how great it was. Yes, it was fantastic, but you got to understand, we're going to move on with the times now here. And Miz is now. Sheamus is now. Barrett is now. Nexus is now. That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. Get used to it, people. Get used to it. John Morrison, he turned out to be the Marty Jannetty, actually. I actually thought that Miz was going to become the Marty Jannetty of the group. Look who became WWE Champion first. Can Morrison wrestle? No! He can't wrestle. Morrison cannot wrestle. Can he perform? Yes, he can perform. But can he wrestle? No. That's where some of you don't understand the difference between performing and wrestling. Morrison comes in, twists his body, gives kicks to the head from, low angles, high angles, everything. That kick that he did to, was it at Survivor Series? Or was it this week? He had a match this week with somebody, and he kind of gave a kick to the head. Somebody was going for a kick to the head. I can't remember, but watch Raw this week. You'll understand what I'm saying. And CM Punk and Michael Cole got into an argument. That's also something else that's good I like about this week's Raw. CM Punk being on commentary, just fantastic. I love to hear CM Punk on commentary. It's going to be great to hear him on commentary for the next few months. Fantastic stuff. But as I said, can Miz perform? Yes, he can. Can he wrestle? No. Can Morrison perform? Yes. Can he wrestle? Fuck no. Can The Undertaker wrestle? Well, see, this is where it becomes different. Undertaker's 50-50 with his wrestling. I don't know, but he's more of a shoot-style wrestler. So, can he perform? Fuck yes. The Undertaker can, Undertaker can walk out and pin somebody. That's how good his entrance is. Can he wrestle? It's a 50-50 thing. He's more of a shoot-style fighter. You don't really get much wrestlers who can wrestle anymore. It's mic work and performance in the ring. That's all it is. Can Low-Key wrestle? No. Can he perform? Yes. Yes, he can. And fuck off, his Survivor Series match was fantastic. I've got to say that. I never say anything good about Low-Key, but his performance at Survivor Series was... Well, Caval, sorry, for all those younger viewers watching. Caval, can he wrestle? No. Can he perform? Yes. His match at Survivor Series was fantastic with Ziggler. So, can Ziggler can wrestle? Can he perform? No, he's 50-50. See, that's where it kind of evens out with some of these wrestlers. Some wrestlers can perform, but they can't wrestle. Some of them can wrestle but can't perform. And some of them have got bad mic skills, but you got Daniel Bryan, who's actually a good all-rounder. He's one of the perfect ones, because he's also been trained by a wrestler and a performer, Shawn Michaels and William Regal. Regal can fucking wrestle. Can he perform? Well, actually, Regal can perform pretty well. He's good on the mic too, so Regal's pretty good. But is he WWE Championship material? Not now. Was he? No. He was probably the highest Intercontinental Championship material, which he got to. So, that's it. That'll be on my Miz rant. John Cena. That's right. John Cena's farewell speech this week on Raw was pretty good. It was believable. He made it very believable to the kids that he was leaving. But you don't go on Twitter, John, and say that I bought 2 tickets to Raw next week. I'll see you all in Philly. Oh my God, John. Some of us know, these smart wrestling fans know that you are going to be there on Raw next week. You're not going anywhere. We know that. And what else? There was one thing I wanted to bring out about John Cena. There was an article on my favorite website in the world to get news from, NoDQ.com. Everybody check that out. No, I didn't get paid or anything to say that, but anyway. Apparently they're changing his name to One Cena. Juan Cena. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but they're going to be changing his name for house shows and everything, so, yeah. So they're probably going to develop that into the storyline somehow. Probably come out as a Lucha Libre wrestler in a mask and everything, or I don't know. But with that, it was very heartfelt, very touching. He did well. He made it believable to the non-smart wrestling fans, I guess. Because I saw a few kids that come on here and say, actually there was this one kid I'll give a shout out to that I'm going to put this as a response to his video. There's this kid that came on YouTube and was like, he's a smart wrestling fan. He did not freak out. He did not flip out like some of these fucking 15 to 18 year olds that came on here and goes, Miz is champion. Oh my God, I lost all faith in WWE. He came on here and was like, well, Miz is champion, but I don't know. I think it's good, but I think it's bad at the same time. But we'll see what happens. And then he said, "Oh, John Cena. It was very believable. I think it's a story, but I don't know." See, watch this kid's video because it was actually quite good. I'll put an annotation up somewhere so you can actually get a direct link to it. But as for you fucking dumb wrestling fans, for God's sake, please think about what you're saying before you do it. All right? You make me sick. Anyway, that's it. Riz out.